We gon' burn it down. Burn it down. We gon' burn it down. Burn it down.
I killed it, it's murder. I killed it, it's murder. I killed it, it's murder. I killed it, it's murder.
I killed it, it's murder, go crazy, berserker. I killed it, it's murder, go crazy, berserker. I killed it, it's murder, go crazy, berserker. I killed it, it's murder, go crazy, berserker.
Show them.
Change the station with a new shit.
Show them.
Change the station with a new shit. Change the station. Change the station. Change the station with a new shit. With a new shit. Change the station. Change the station. Change the station with a new shit. With a new shit.
It's murder. I killed it, it's murder, go crazy, berserker. I killed it, it's murder, go crazy, berserker. I killed it, it's murder, go crazy, berserker. I killed it, it's murder, go crazy, berserker.
I killed it. I killed it. I killed it.
I killed it, it's murder.
Show them.
Change the station with a new shit.
Show them.
Change the station with a new shit. Change the station. Change the station. Change the station with a new shit. With a new shit. Change the station. Change the station. Change the station with a new shit. With a new shit.
I killed it, it's murder, go crazy, berserker. I killed it, it's murder, go crazy, berserker. I killed it, it's murder, go crazy, berserker. I killed it, it's murder.
Go crazy, berserker.
What's going on, everyone? What's going on? I think my microphone still picks up on the you know, when I'm getting everything situated and ready. So sorry if you guys heard me talking to Jesse on the phone. It's Jesse. Am I gonna not take his call? Heck no. What's going on, Zach and Jared, Sandy, John Podoloff, John Bell, Steve Walker, Herb, what's going on, buddy? Johnny Faith, Alan, thank you for the good luck, buddy. Good luck to all of you guys as well. Hey, Jesse, again. Long time no talk, bud. What's up, Scary? Mark? Zach? Zach, I'm about to say something on that real quick, and then we're going to get started. Yeah, I was watching Helios's stream with Jesse, and unfortunately, Jesse, I don't want to say he witnessed a bad car accident, but he was at the tail end of it, where, you know, the police had the street blocked off, and they were making people do U-turns, so, you know, the police probably didn't want, either the street was completely blocked, or the police didn't want you to see how bad the accident was, so definitely prayers for them. Hey, Jameer, how are you, bud? Helios, hey man, it was awesome watching you. Very entertaining, bro. You had some sort of spark to you this time, and Wow, man, that was by far one of your best streams. Not saying that any of your other streams weren't good, but you killed it, man. You were very comfortable, and it showed. What's going on, Daffy Duck and Bill Paris? And hello to everyone else who comes in afterward. Yes, I'm wearing a sweaty shirt. We're cleaning the house. Grandfather's coming over, and he's taking him out to eat. So this is the only time I have to stream. So it's kind of last minute and everything. What's going on, Dale? Okay, so yesterday is in the past. Yesterday was a culmination of lag coupled with me just playing awfully, and then to get the guy that was prank phone calling me was kind of like just the icing on the cake. However, I do realize he's going to think that it was all about him, and maybe a few of you guys might think that it was all about him, which it absolutely wasn't. It was just kind of like the last straw that broke the camel's back. So my phone is set up to where if he calls, it won't interrupt the stream. And, even if I did do a factory reset on the tablet, so hopefully the game plays smoothly without lag. If it doesn't, I didn't experience any lag when I played my back nine yesterday, although I did play most of it off. So, offline. So hopefully it works. Hopefully, the only thing I have installed on this tablet now is Golf Clash and Facebook. You got to have Facebook connected because of, being able to connect to different accounts. So anyway, real quick, go through here again. See, Jonathan Mullins, what's going on, buddy? No, Zach, I don't like power hooks unless I have time to practice it, and I have no clue what I'm doing. I need someone like Jesse or Helios to hold my hand. Colt, Shad, what's up, buddy? All right, let's get started. Actually, right before I get started, I'm going to turn the volume down on the, where'd it go? There it is. Turn the volume down here to about 6 or 8. See what that sounds like. Again, because I reformatted the tablet, everything has to download, and that's exactly what's happening here. Should only take a moment or two. But we turn the volume way down. While we're waiting, yep, we're not waiting anymore. What's going on, Paul Flynn? I feel great, man. I felt great yesterday. I was just battling technical difficulties, and I was playing like garbage. And I'm not even going to talk about the latter part. Thank you, Tabru. Let's get this going. I got to do good. I'm representing the 19th family here. Thank you, Robin. And again, if there are any technical difficulties, lag, what have you, I should easily be able to switch right back over to the phone if need be, and just turn the cellular services off and we'll be uninterrupted. Not only for the gameplay, but also, I mean, I could get a text in the middle of a shot. I could get, a Facebook notification or whatever. Well, not Facebook, but... So hopefully the game volume went way down there. Awesome. Daffy Duck got his Cataclysm last night. All right. Let's see here. I think the Jesse way, I took the notes yesterday, was straight up through here. Let's adjust for the wind. And I need to overpower it just a little bit because he's got like 4 more yards on his club. But I do have, I think, a little more topspin than him. So if this works, I'll be really happy. And I just did the J-bone. Happy with that. Very happy with that. Hopefully that works just as good on the back 9 as well. So yeah, I've been doing a bunch of cleaning today. Well, not a bunch, more heavy lifting and, you know, getting some things out of the house. We had 2 mattresses we're throwing away, but the garbage people won't pick it up unless you go to, you got to go to Home Depot or Lowe's. Home Depot's the only place close enough for me to go and buy what are like these bed bags because, you know, they're afraid some people are going to throw out beds because of bed bugs and they don't want to bring that home. So, I wasn't sure I was going to be able to make it to Home Depot, and I was. And that was huge because, honestly, I made it like 2 or 3 streets away, and it just felt like the anxiety was getting to me. And I wouldn't be able to do it. So I forced myself to go. Ooh, not much closer. Okay, so I forced myself. I made it to like a specific spot. That was that one top spin, I think. Okay, I got about a little more than halfway there, and then the anxiety and everything started hitting me, and then I was like, okay, I don't have to go in. Let me just drive past it. You know, I don't want to lose it. So, and you know, this place is not even 2 miles away. So as I'm driving, I'm about to go past it, and I'm like, well, instead of driving on the street behind it, where you can see it and everything, let me go in front of it. Let me go through the parking lot. So I did that. All of a sudden, I had the courage to park. I'm like, I ain't got to get out of the car, no problem. Okay, so I got out of the car, and I'm like, well, I'm going to walk in. This is the life of an agoraphobe. You know, this is how we handle everything. What I needed was all the way in the back of the Home Depot, and as we all know, Home Depot, Lowe's, they're all like their own zip code. So I'm like, if I only make it to the cash registers and turn around, at least I went further than I thought I would, because I didn't think I was going to get past the traffic light that I made it past. So I went in, I went all the way to the back of the store, then I had to hang a right. It was further than I thought, got it in my hand, and I'm like, you know what? I started feeling really anxious because now it's like the moment of truth. Can you go to the register, scan these 2 barcodes? I always do the self-checkout, and get out of Dodge. Did that. Was fine. A little bit of anxiety driving home, but man, once I got home, I was like, you did it, man. You did it. Last night, I took some of that anger and put it to good use, and I drove about 3.5 miles away in a different direction, and I was able to do that, so I was really happy about that. Unfortunately, with some anxiety disorder, if you get angry, it gets a little, how do I put it? Like when I get mad, it's so much harder to control. I'm not trying to say I get violent or anything like that, but it's like I finally have an outlet for all this pent up testosterone. Usually it'll manifest itself in fear, but this time, you know, there was like something that made me angry, and like I said, 90% of it was the lag and the 90% of it was the lag and just my playing horrible. So, yeah, I was able to do that. I haven't been able to go to the grocery store. I've been avoiding it. I'm sure I've gained a good 5 or 10 pounds because we've been doing nothing but eating fast food. And twice this week, I forced myself to go to the grocery store, and both times I got more than I usually got, and I was able to walk in, walk out, get it done, no problem. So it's been a really good week for me. It hasn't been an easy week, but I've been getting a lot done. So because of those things, it's been a great week. Thank you so much. I'm sorry, I was just talking my head off. I'm not going to be able to go all the way back, but thank you for the nice shots and everything. Hello, Annabelle. Hope I didn't miss anyone else. Dave Henry, Randy Stibb, how you guys doing? Army, what's going on, buddy? All right, so that's a little story of what happened there. All right, we're going to go with the Goliath here. I'm going to try to follow Jesse's notes to a T. I went off script a little bit yesterday. Let's get a 2 or 9 chest going. Are we still using, I don't know if we're using a Kingmaker or not. I didn't write it down, but you know what? Expensive balls. If you want to win nice prizes, it's going to cost you some expensive balls. And as long as you come in the top, I'm not sure, is it 15 or 25, you get pretty much all your balls back. So what's up, Jonathan Tush? Good to see you here, buddy. Call of Duty dude. COD dude, I should say. Boomerangs. Robert Rice, good to see you guys. Good to see the turnout. But yeah, Helios had told me while he was streaming, I guess someone else was supposed to come up after me, and unfortunately, I don't have time. Because, you know, with the grandfather visiting and everything, this is the only time I could get in. So if I'm stepping on anyone from the 19th hole, I apologize. I'm really sorry. I got to get on when I can. And, you know, 6 to 8 is usually my spot anyway. So if someone else is streaming and you want to support them, I'm okay with that. I'm not going to hold it against you.
Perfect shot.
What's going on, Bill? Everything's great, bud. Great week. Great week.
Nice
really
on.
is. I just gave you guys like a 10-minute story on how great my week has been. And again, it hasn't been an easy week, but it's been a great week. Okay, I'm going to go with a Quasar here because that'll take just a little bit of that distance off so I can adjust better. Okay, so we want it right about here. Now, hopefully we have enough room. 5, crap. Okay, I'm just going to try to take it. I know what I did wrong. Hopefully I don't end up in the sand. I know what I did wrong. I ended up in the sand. Not a big deal. I was aiming like I was going to use the sniper when I just put the Goliath in there. I should have been spending that time doing the Goliath, so hopefully Chip can come through. What's going on, JW?
Birdie.
What's up, Alex? Squaw. You and Lexi just get off of work?
Yeah.
Awesome. All right. I like the wind, but we could have the best wind possible. It all comes down to being able to hit it perfect. And that's what I need here. So hopefully we get the perfect shot and this won't cost us. If not, oh well.
Perfect shot.
I'll take it.
Birdie.
All right, Colt. Yeah, I read your message and responded to you. Hey, Freddie, no problem, bud. God bless you too, Jay. What's going on, Kevin? Thank you very much. Yeah, you got to take care of what you got to take care of, man. You know what I'm saying? I mean, it's all good. Did I just adjust for 10 or 9 or 5? I guess we'll find out.
Perfect
I think
shot.
I just adjusted for 5. Nope, that looks like 10 to me. Close enough to 10. Kind of 10. Almost 10. But for any of my mods in here, again, you know, like I said, let's just say 50% of that was putting up with the lag and everything yesterday, and 40% of it was, what do you call it? Not lag, but, you know, me just playing worse than I expected. So if anyone else comes in asking, you know, hoping everything's okay, or asking about what happened yesterday, if any of the mods could just fill them in so I don't have to keep saying it, because the last thing I want to do is let the person who was trying to aggravate me get any more of my, you know, YouTube channel. I've already deleted the second half of that video. What's going on, Night Soother? Brandon Dellinger, what's going on, buddy? Thank you, Paul. So yeah, I don't want to talk about it throughout the whole stream or anything. It's just, it's not worth it, you know? All right, hole 3, extra mile, Berserker. Whoo, do I want to do this? Yikes. I hate using Berserkers, but obviously the shot that I seen Jesse take must have max overpower, full left curl, full top spin, full left spin. If it works, it's going to be worth it. If it doesn't work, we'll just try another way. Ooh, let's open up our pin chest real quick so we can get another one before the stream's over. All right, this is risky, but you know what? There was a lot of shots I didn't take a risk on before that I ended up blowing it on, so we're going to do what we can do. Exactly, Annabelle. That's I'm totally, I just, you know, I'm great, guys. Like I said, technical difficulties. Why does my hand not want to come in? Technical difficulties and playing like crap was 90% of the reason. You take away 90% and you get 10%, then I just might be a little irritated. Turn off my cellular data, no problem, and I continue on. But it was just so many different, you know, those 3 things, and that last 10% was just the icing on the cake. What's going on, William Fraser? Good to see you, Flippin' Daddy. All right, well, we're going to see. I saw Jesse do it, so I've got to attempt it. Full top spin. Full left spin. Full overpower. We're trying to get onto that second fairway over there. We got a 10-mile-an-hour wind. We're going to have to hit this ball near perfect. So we don't, because if we land on the rough, forget about it. So I think that's about right. And full left curl. Let's give this a try. We did hit it perfect. Now, hopefully our aim was good enough to get that first bounce. It wasn't. But we somehow ended up on the fairway. So it didn't work, but it worked, if that makes sense. I'm happy to use that. Maybe I can talk... Wow, so close to the sand. Maybe I can talk it over with Jesse at some point in time, or watch him set up again for it. I could go back and watch his video, actually. What's going on, Meth Dog? David, how you doing, buddy? Thank you very much. Wow, that was dumb luck right there. It really was. To literally get that close. That was right curl. You went. You're 100% right. Okay, that was my problem. Thanks, Jess. But, you know, regardless, I ended up in a really good spot on the fairway. Much higher up than if I would have, you know, laid up in front of the sand. So, yikes. Okay. Oh, yeah, I'm loving this ball guide. Gonna back you up about 10 rings. I guess there's really no about it. My finger will only let me go about 9.5. Let's push it up there for max distance. No clue what's going to
Great
happen
shot.
here. I should have adjusted it another way. Let's see, are we going to come down? No, we're not, but we have a Nirvana shot. So that was my fault. I should have went with the max distance. I'm sorry, I should have just made my wind adjustment and then pushed it up to the max distance. But actually, no, I should have just did the wind adjustment. Everything else was wrong. Thanks, Jess. What's going on? Fun and James. Yeah, Peter, my other left. I have a problem with that, you know. I mean, I always put the shoes on the right feet and everything. I don't have a problem there. If someone says take a left on, on Broadway, I take a left on Broadway. But there's something about this game that, what's going on, Brandon? Yeah, there's something about this game. I just don't know the difference between my left and right. So, but Jesse, thank you for commenting.
Perfect
Because
shot.
now I'll be more mindful of that. Oof. Oof. I'm so close, I'm not really concerned with the downhill adjustment, especially since I go with the full top spin. And just kind of, oh crap, it's one of those. Okay. So, because it's one of these, and I know I can't trust to go way over to the side, I'm just going to bring it back as far as I can to slow it down. I may be stuck here. This might just be a two-shot one because of how hot I'm going to be coming in.
Perfect shot.
All right, so another save. I will take the saves all day and night. Exactly, Night Soother. What's going on, Bubba Davis? Good to see you, bro. Whew. Yeah, Helios's stream. Another thing that I'm so jealous of Helios's stream. He was talking to people live. Like, I don't know if there was something wrong. Thank you guys so much in the chat. See, you guys just saw the shot. But when Helios was talking
Great
to
shot.
us, it was like I would type in a question and he would answer it instantly. You know how it takes like 10 seconds or 20 seconds for me to see? They call me Chimp. Hey, Ben Caney, how you doing, buddy? Game's going fine so far. You know, honestly, I just took the pressure out of it, you know? Taking the pressure out of it has really helped me. If I missed a shot, oh well, I'll putt it. If I missed a putt, well, I might have to switch devices. But I have so much to be grateful for this week that I'm not going to let, some Golf Clash technical difficulties and stuff bother me. Played like crap yesterday. I like these notes. I just got to follow them better. So here we're going sniper, full right spin, one back spin, aim next to the lower bunker and under the top bunker. Okay, hopefully I can understand that. Also, I saw this happen to Helios. He got stuck using a Berserker because he didn't switch balls in this menu, and I don't want that to happen to me. I am thinking Quasar here, but if a Quasar don't work, I'll try to switch to a Kingmaker, just as long as I don't burn a Berserker ball. And then the other mistake I made, which luckily I was able to, get the save, was I was measuring with the sniper when I should have been measuring with the Goliath. And then the other, where the Berserker, where I got a save there, was because I put right curl on instead of left curl. So Exactly, Ben Caney. What's going on, Mark Alter? Adder, not Alter. Why do I add letters? That's another thing I do, is I add letters to people's names. You know what, Zach? You're 100% right with that. I like your way of thinking. It's been very helpful for me. I think there's an old saying. I think it's from like the Middle Eastern part of the world. You know, somewhere in Asia. And he said, I once felt bad that I had no shoes until I saw a man with no feet. And, you know, that's kind of like where I'm at. The anxiety is life crippling. It's life changing, you know, things like that. What's going on, Indiana Malt? But it's not terminal. I'm not bedridden. You know, some people have agoraphobia and they can't walk out their front door. And if I ever get
Great
that
shot.
bad, I'm still going to be like, well, at least I could get out of bed, you know? So, you know, if it does slowly take over to where I can't go out the front door, you know what? I'll have other things to be grateful for. And, yeah, I kind of like where it's at right there. So let's make our adjustment. 12 rings. Hopefully this is correct. Because saves... Alright, so this'll... I'm assuming this'll just be like a hole-in-one. Did I adjust maybe... Where could I have gone wrong? I think it was 4 side, 1 back. This time it's... But I'll take the par, you know. I mean, I probably would have got a bogey otherwise. Got to use a kingmaker. All of that is because of a kingmaker? Wow. Okay. 5 kingmaker, bounce over water. So let's put the kingmaker in here. I'm going to write kingmaker down. Where's my pen? Just so we can avoid that on the back 9. Kingmaker. The kingmaker would have, instead of a 2 spin, it would have a 3 spin. And I feel like I would have done that anyway. So I don't understand how that happened. I was way up the fairway. What's going on, Hassan? Hey, King Lenny. All right, well, that's in the rearview mirror behind us. So let's go to hole number 5. I love this new thing where you can see the course now before you hit ready. So you can kind of look at it and understand, you know, before you actually play it. Remember before, you'd have to hit it to see this, and then you'd hit back really quick to readjust in your head. Only 10 degrees? 10 degrees? Would that be like 10 degrees wouldn't be much. I think that's 10 degrees. Because this is 90 degrees. Almost. I can't even do 90 degrees. If I could get my head upside down, that would be 180. Max 0.5. Oh, max right 0.5 down. My notes say max right 1 full 1 down. What happened? Did I adjust left? I didn't adjust left. That was too... I didn't adjust left. No, I adjusted right. What's going on, Ranger? Good to have you here, whether it's pure luck or not. Hey, Gabe. Bro smash, bro. Jared A says, looks like his minus 20 will make it to the weekend. I believe so, too. My pro count, what I hit, minus 17, I think, and I'm in the top 20. I think I'm sitting in 18th place. So that would be a mighty fall for today being the last day. I think that account's going to get in. And I don't even want to worry about this account, you know. So I'm taking it on 2 levels. The first level I'm taking it on is... one second. I like it there. You got to take it serious, but you can't take it too serious. Things that are out of my control bother me. Things that aren't out of my control, I can't let them bother me.
Perfect shot.
So, if I'm playing bad, you know, I could either freak out or I can say, okay, that hole's behind me. You will make adjustments next time. If there's lag, I don't think I can control myself there. I'll switch devices. Dale says, I adjusted 3 down and 1 right. Huh. What's going on, Scott?
Great shot.
So come over to It's RJ TV from this point forward to get your OM on. All right, I'd like to hold this, but I'm not holding my breath. Let's see, how are we closer to... I don't have time. I'd like to see if I'm closer to mid, min, or max, but I'm just going to adjust 6 rings and hope for the best. A little over 6 there.
Perfect shot.
Woohoo! I'll take that close. What's going on, Aaron Stuckey? Good to see you. How's my main man Wyatt doing?
Birdie.
Full back spin, square behind hole. And spins right. Spins right in. Full back spin, 1 square behind the hole. When it kicks back, does it always kick back to the right or the left? I think it kicks back to the right, doesn't it? What's going on, Carlos? Good to see you, buddy. Guys, I love your input. If you can remember it for me, I will try, you know, but I got so many things going through my head right now with the stream and, you know, just trying to, I want to keep up with the chat. I want to, you know, play good, and it's just, you know, things are flying in and out. I can't even figure out my right from left. Wyatt's happy as ever. Awesome.
Great shot.
Uh-oh. We just dropped a couple frames there. I don't know if you guys saw that. I'm plugged in. We should still... No, we can't do that. We got to go here because of the way the wind is blowing. I don't know what the adjustment is for minimum on a sniper. We're going to just go 5 rings and hope that that's right.
Perfect shot.
What's going on, Dave Henry? Dave Harry, not Dave Henry, Dave Harry. See, I always want to add a letter. Dave, I would definitely contact them. I believe they'll make that right. Okay. Hole 6. Kingmaker. Extra mile. Full top spin, full left spin. Use the puzzle piece. Gotcha. I already know the hole as soon as I saw puzzle piece. All right, we are about to play hole 6, James. I believe we are 5 under after 5, so not great, but we could be doing worse. All right, to me, this is a very difficult shot. And then this tree just makes things so much worse. That's 6. Should be about 7. I hope that's right. I'm kind of taking this shot blind. I used a best guess.
Shot.
We're over the sand, but the extra top spin, unfortunately, got us into the rough, and I don't think we're going to be able to reach. That sucked. I'm used to bouncing it on the puzzle piece. I think I played it a little too far up. Yeah, Gordon, for a few extra dollars, I would definitely do that. Jesse with the $2. Go buy some lower watt light bulbs. Is that one 120? Well, I could look directly at it with the sunglasses, and I don't see it written on there. You done good, Jesse. Wait, no, you done good, kid. Thanks for the $2 super chat. All right, let me get you some flames there, sir, in just a moment. Hopefully we can get this ball like that. And this is 2 per ring here. So let's see what happens when we just take 2 rings off. I like it. So that means I'm going to adjust 10 or 11 just to get me away from that edge a little bit.
Perfect shot.
What's this bulb? Oh, it's not hot because it's one of those LED bulbs. Let's see. Ow. Well, it gets hot if you leave your...
Nice on.
If you leave your whatever, your fingers on it, it gets hot. Oh, this white part down here is hot. This plastic part up here isn't. But I can't find a wattage on it. It's equivalent to an 85 watt bulb, so not quite 120, but very close to 100. That might not be a bad idea, but you ever notice, even if you have a 40 watt bulb right in your face from like arm's distance away, I think it would still get me.
Perfect shot.
Yo, 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 KJ, Detroit is up in the house. What's going on, Dave Olson? Tone it down to like 40.
Nice on.
I'll definitely look around, see if I can get a deal on some 40s. All right. Long putt, which bothers me. No lag. Love it. Whichever one of you guys out there, I can't remember who it was, but if I see the name, I believe I'll remember it, that said, do a factory reset on the tablet. Thank you. Thank you very much. All right. Now, let's take a look at... Where is that? I'm looking for my camera so I can get rid of some of these spots, like the spot in my throat, but I can't find it. I know I have a camera in here. There it is. Let's go to filters. And let's see if we go this way. There it is. Hopefully that doesn't cause... Usually you fix one thing, and it'll cause an issue somewhere else, so... Let's see, my hand's coming... Okay, so hopefully that was it. Get in the hole. What's going on, Vince? Yeah, I'm I can't talk here. I am experiencing, you know, some lag, but it's with the stream. So that's like, I'm not going to blame that on Playdemic. Jeez, they really don't want us using the wind ring method, do they? That's about 7. Starting to get the foliage on the tree just to be in your way no matter where you're at. What's going on, Tony? Nothing I could do there. Exactly, Zach. Are you guys getting a little bit of game lag on your end too? Like just there when it did the cache, you know, and everything. Okay, so James, if you're still listening, we are at -7 after 6. We're going to hole 7, extra mile, right side, backspin, 1 right spin, and then we got the Goliath. Okay. So we'll keep the club and balls in. All right. Well, hopefully the health of the stream does pick back up. Are you guys experiencing any other problems other than just that little glitchy thing? Okay, wait a minute. Oh, okay, so yeah. This is what we're doing. Full back spin, 1 right spin. This is my right. Back it up just a little more, like right there. Let's get our 8.6 on. We'll just go 8. And hopefully that gets it. Hit it great. Let's see. I don't want to hit it great towards the sand. Kind of scary. Nope, we're good. So what that's telling me is my tablet is running through the Wi-Fi, but I got my laptop hardwired. Thanks, Dave. So they don't guarantee Wi-Fi speeds, you know, so there's nothing I can do about it, but
Great shot.
yep, I'm happy there. I know I could have went over, but I've seen that, you know, too many people in the trees, so okay, so now this one we go one right spin, one... No. Why did I only... Oh, full left spin, one back spin. So full left spin, one back spin. I didn't write down any curl. This makes a lot of sense here because... All right, now how do I do this backwards again? I'm going to have to push up. Crap. I think I adjusted for 6
Great
miles an
shot.
hour, but then I hit it great on the right side, so let's see what happens. I'm happy with that. I bet you that's exactly what happened. Although, no, because I did miss to the right. And I hit it great to the right, so maybe a perfect shot would have actually went in. I'm loving my notes, Jesse. I just got to let you know that. Yeah, Gordon, Wi-Fi is my equipment, but what really bothers me is I bought my Wi-Fi. It's called like it's not called Air, is it AirDrop or Air something like that? AirTie. AirTie. It says AT&T on it. I ordered it from AT&T because I wanted AT&T technical support. Oh, yikes. And you know, so, and they told me when I bought it, yeah, you know, we'll support it for you since you bought it from us. But the support that they offer
Birdie.
is, hello, AT&T customer service. Yeah, why am I only getting 5 megabytes per, you know, second, 5 megabits per second on, well, here, I got a real phone here. Why am I only getting 5 megabits per second when I'm paying for 1,000 megabits per second on my AirTies? Oh, because you don't guarantee Wi-Fi speeds. Okay, thank you for your tech support. Have a wonderful day.
Great shot.
What's going on, Mo?
Nice on.
Frank Bruno. Hey, yo, Frank Bruno. It's not taking me that long. It was because I had to do it in reverse. So my brain was telling me to pull it when in actuality I had to push it. If I can't tell my right from my left, how am I supposed to know when I gotta reverse the wind? You know what I'm saying, man? You know what I'm saying, Frank Bruno? All right, we are in 19 or 49th and expert 2. Not okay, we're in 74th. So we're gonna play hole 8 with the sniper. Again, I didn't write the ball down. That's killing me. All right, well, whatever. We'll go Kingmaker. Don't want to make the same mistakes over and over again. Frank, I'm assuming you're Italian, so that's why I gave you the Italian accent there. Although if I goof around with the Italian name like that, does that make me a racist? Can you be racist from Italians? Full back spin, full right spin. Okay. Hey, babe. No. I thought you would have the keys. I haven't seen the keys to your Jeep, and... Oh, yikes. You're not going to drive it without someone else, though, are you, I hope? I'm guessing on the wind. I
Perfect shot.
didn't have enough time, so it wasn't just the fact that... Because that time I was able to do it normal, so now, Frank, I completely understand what you're talking about. And the only thing I'm drinking is seltzer water. Unless someone's put something in it. Oh, yeah, as long as he's not Sicilian, I'll be okay. If he's Sicilian, I'm going to find a horse's head in my bed. Yeah, I never heard of Frontier, Tony. But, I mean, I don't think name means all that much
Great
because
shot.
AT&T doesn't do that great of a job either. Ooh. Now, how would you take that shot in real golf? You can't fit, you can hardly, you wouldn't be able to fit the width of your club between the tree and the ball. That would be something very interesting. Any golfers out there that know?
Birdie.
Yeah, I live in the city, Dale, so it, you know, we got, you know, when I pull up my Wi-Fi, like 10 different Wi-Fi things pop up that are foreign to my house. Frank Bruno is an old English boxer. Oh, what do I know? I thought Bruno sounds like Italian. No? My bad.
Great shot.
Oh, well, thank you, Frank. Appreciate it, bro. Bounce it off the tree? Yeah, I don't know. Depends on if it's their fault or yours, to quote you before. They know is not good. What's going on, Jimmy? Slimo, what's going on? You would hit into the tree and hope it bounces towards the hole. Jeez. Mark, I like yours better. It's called a mulligan. Do they do mulligans in like the PGA Tour? Shame on me, because I used to be a boxer, so for not knowing Frank Bruno. All right, we played 8. This one we're going to have to switch to the big dog. This is one of the funnest holes, but you've got to get your drive right. So, do I want to stick Kingmaker? Yeah, I'm going to go Kingmaker. I was thinking my second shot is going to have a side wind, so I can cut that side wind down with the king. But am I thinking about the wrong one, though? Well, we'll see when we get there. I think Jesse tried a shot on hole 9 that worked for him, but it was like a hook slice shot, so I was like, I'm sitting there taking notes. I'm like, okay, got this. Okay, got that. Okay, got that. And then we get to hole 9, and I think he does like this ridiculous Tommy type shot where it's like a hook slice, and I'm like, we're just gonna play it this way. So yeah, let's just I'm afraid, Jess, I can't do your hook slice. I don't have enough courage to do a hook slice. What's going on, Imran? Is the sweat still there? Freaking, yeah, it's moving that stuff around. Ugh. Okay, so I have to take a shower after a stream. I need this ball to go far enough up, but I, again, don't want to ruin it. Because, crap. Last thing I want to do is not have that shot that's so much fun.
Perfect shot.
And I believe that's about right. Well, I might have went too far because I think I normally go in between some trees. That'll be interesting. Yeah, now for my second shot, if that tree's not in my way, because normally I go between the trees, but I think I went a little too far. We'll see when I get to take my second shot. If I go full overpower and full topspin, I'll land in the rough in the woods, but the trees are so far apart that the ball should roll to the green. And even if it doesn't, it should leave me with an easy... See, I think he's in a better spot. It should leave me with an easy Nirvana shot if I can hit it, or possibly even a putt. Let's see. Well, it looks like it's still going to give it to us. Full top spin. And from here we're going to... Uh-oh. I just don't want it to hit this tree. Okay, we got past the tree. That was my biggest concern. And we didn't have enough, which is okay, because this isn't that bad of a Nirvana shot. Oh, it's dark here now, James. It's pitch black outside. You want to prove that the world is round? But last I checked, you lived in the same time zone as me.
Great shot.
Oh, he got much further with the same ball. Whew. Okay. What are we going to do here? I want to take out as much of the wind as possible. And we're not going to be in the air very long, so I'll just tick it over there. Hopefully we could hit perfect.
Great shot.
Can't get them all. Had that been perfect, it would have went in, but I'll take the birdie. You see the sun. How do you see the sun? It is pitch black outside. I saw you post something about Mexico before. Are you over in Mountain Time or something? What's going on, Pittsburgh, Nick?
Perfect shot.
Gordon says, what? The world is round? Oh, so close. Unlucky. Clouds are covering the sun for Tony. I'm loving this. No lag. So once again, whoever it was out there that Jesse seconded that said do a factory reset on your tablet, I thank you very much. New Mexico. Don't, ooh. Watch out for the killer bees. Watch out for the scorpions, the rattlesnakes. Although you might have half of those in Georgia. Is it Georgia? Or is it Alabama? I always get you confused, James. Now, I believe the world is round, but, you know, I like having fun with you guys sometimes. The only problem with it is sometimes when you have fun with people and they come in a little bit later, they think you're serious because they didn't catch the beginning part. And, you know, then they brand you as what they call a flat earther. There are certain things that I don't believe in, but the Earth being round is not one of them.
Nice on.
Oh, yeah, Zach, exactly. Well, one of them's dead, right? Isn't Heisenberg... Oh, God, I just did a frickin' spoiler. Sorry, whoever didn't watch it. Well, I mean, the whole episode, he had cancer, and they told him it was terminal, so... Not really a spoiler. Yeah, from Georgia. Why do I want to say you're from Alabama? Is it because you had that picture that you shared to the mod squad with the banjo on your knee?
Perfect shot.
New York Ranger. I bet none of you can guess where I'm from. But there's no LOL after it, so that makes me think that he's not from New York. Oh yeah, it depends where you go though, man. If you go to some people who believe the Earth is flat, they'll show you flat Earth videos. You know, if you go to other people, there's tons of arguments on YouTube. I don't even watch them. All right, so we played 9. We're at -10. -20 will get us in, but it ain't going to get us our balls back. So we're going to have to make some adjustments. Definitely for the weekend round. Hopefully we can play better on the back 9. So let's go back to the snipper. I'm just going to keep the Goliath in. And... Okay, I think I know where to go. What's going on, Tot? Good to see you, buddy. The world is square. Terry DePalma with the $9.99. Thank you very much, Terry. Appreciate you, bro. I don't think I ever gave Jesse his love either. Oh, no. I remember how... Okay. What was it? Let's see. Yeah. Full top spin. Adjust. 9. Straighten it back out. Full distance. Tiny overpower. Perfect shot. Hopefully everything goes well. So there's the Koala Boom. Thank you so much. Appreciate you, Jesse. And let's get a little Van Damme action going on here for Terry. I don't even know where I landed. Did I land on the green? I hope I did. Thank you both. Appreciate you, bro. Oh, crap. My notebook's hitting buttons. I ended up in the rough.
Great shot.
I hit it right. I hit it perfect the first time. Don't know how I got it right the first time and wrong the second time. I forget to put topspin on again or something. No, I didn't. I remember doing it. But it doesn't really matter because, you know, right here, we can still get very close to the hole. I mean, obviously, I don't want to end up in the rough, but I'm only going to go 6 rings because I know we're not at max distance. So very long club, and I hit it great.
Great shot.
I'm happy with that. $5 from James says, Viva Las Vegas. Are you visiting there? Not enough power? Okay, Patrick. Let's get a Van Boom. There's the key. Thank you, James. Appreciate you, bro.
Oh, yeah.
Fun and James, you done good, kid. Thanks for the $5 super
Perfect
chat.
shot.
I love that guy's expression. I don't know what it is about it, but... All right, so I need a little bit more. The Budfather, I like his name. No lag on my putts.
Birdie.
I'm doing the, James just spammed the emoji with the missing tooth. I got the gap going, so I can kind of...
Birdie.
Yeah, Jesse, it's weird because it worked the first time, you know?
Perfect shot. Nice on.
I know I didn't use full OP the first time. I mean, I even have on here tiny OP. Jameer is in second place. Awesome. Hopefully you can do it for the weekend as well. What's going on, Della? Thank you very much.
Perfect shot. Nice on.
All right, we messed up on the second shot even though we got the save. So I remember why too. It was because we started with the sniper, and we need to actually make the adjustment off of the Goliath, and I know how to do that. So we'll find the opponent and do it. All right, thank you, Patrick. All right, Jess, I'll definitely check it out. Take care, Annabelle. Oh, yeah. Can you guys tell the adjustment I made? You might not be able to tell on a phone, but remember when I got rid of like the little blue screen effect? Well, now behind me over here, the background's kind of fuzzy. So like I said, it'll fix one thing but mess up another. James is really enjoying the sun in his face.
Great shot.
There's no ear hair, Tot. Stay up there. Stay up there.
Nice on.
My biggest problem is eyebrow hair. I just shaved them. Ever since that woman did that. Okay, let me just make this real quick. 4.5 back, 4 right. Okay, so we want it to land about here. So I think we're adjusting 2, 4, 6. It's kind of hard in
Perfect
between the
shot.
clubs there, but let's see. I blew it. Something with my adjustment. What the? Oh, my screen got dark for a second. Thinking to myself, I hope that I'm not running low on battery already.
Birdie.
Where is the ear hair? Where is it? I don't see any ear hair whatsoever. I got a beard here. All right, can we get save number 2?
Perfect shot. Birdie.
Oh, man. I like that guy. Ben Caney, there's no ear hair. I've never shaved my ears in my life. I'm not saying it's not coming. What's going on, Terry? Oh, definitely ear hair in the worst case he's ever seen.
Perfect shot.
They call me Chip with the ear hair. There's Chip without the ear hair and Chip with the ear hair. Thank you, Patrick. Thank you, Brandon. I'll take it. Expert's a lot of money. I would forfeit all of my shots if it, and I will when I get a big enough bankroll. But at this point, give me that 100,000. That's like playing a Tour 7 game. I don't consider it a lot of money, but it adds up. Okay, we're going to hole 12. For James out there, we've played 11. We're at minus 12. So hole 12 is the extra mile, Kingmaker, full overpower, full left curl, full. This is the one I messed up and went full right curl on. Okay. I have a problem with full left curl because the tablet, when I do full right curl and going this way is much easier. I can't keep it. Going this way is much easier than going this way. I think my brain just favors it or whatever. Mark says, wait till you're in the 60s. It comes out of there like a bush. What's going on, Tim Olson? What's going on, Ian? Someone get RJ an ear trimmer, says Tony. Gordon says I'm going bald. If I had ear hair like that, I'd comb it over. You guys are killing me. Someone else, what did I miss it? Vince said I need to braid it, or I could braid it. All right. This is, we were supposed to go Berserker. full top spin. Full left spin, was it? And full left curl. Gonna adjust up here. Okay. Hit it great.
Great
Let's see
shot.
what happens. What's going on, Dave Cosby? This time we hit the fairway. Twice. Not enough to roll over. Don't know what else I could have done. But I do believe we can reach from there, if I'm not mistaken. Oh, yeah, Tim, I read something about that. I'm sorry to hear that, bro. Oh, Tony, I went to high school with the kid who was going bald. Really sad. It was, I'm not trying to say anything bad, but, you know, to be like, he had to have been like 16. I seen him when he was 15, and he had a full head of hair, and then the next year, I thought he was sick. I thought he was getting chemotherapy or something, but, you know, after a while, you know, it just came out that he was just losing his hair. So, I mean, it happens very, you know, it could happen super young. What's going on, Cam? Good to see you, buddy. Zach says the Kingmaker should have been plenty. I like this, though, because I don't have to take that second shot from here and bounce it over. So, and then also I get caught up at top, and when I chip it in, it's just a pain in the butt. We're at max distance here, so I know 12 rings, 6 rings. Hit it perfect. Heck,
Perfect shot.
who knows? It might even go in. Or not. I was way off on that one. The Earth is indeed round. If you can see the picture that James just sent me, the green screen's cutting some of it out. The sun is indeed up in New Mexico. Breaking news. We have just broke on It's RJ TV. Finally, proof the world is round. What's going on, Mike? Yeah, 16, Tony. And like I said, I thought he was sick or something. He was an athlete, you know, not a bad-looking guy, and, you know, summer break came and went. I saw him, you know, before summer break. I didn't know him all that well. We knew each other's names, but not much more. And, yeah, you know, it was really sad. I thought he had gotten sick, and like I said, I thought he needed some sort of chemo or something. Brandon says he's bald at 39. I don't have any baldness, and I'm 41. I'm surprised I don't have more gray. I don't dye my hair, even though Colt would tell you differently. I do dye my hair when I lose a bet, though. When I, like, you really can't see any gray hair on camera. Maybe a little bit over here. But it's weird because I think a lot of the brown hair covers the gray hair. Because when I shaved over the sink, there was a lot more gray hair in the sink than I thought I had. Mark says, fake news, fake pictures. James, you knew you took that picture 4 hours ago. Liar. View from the side of the road. What are you doing out there? Why are you on the side of the road by yourself? Oh, what do I take an actual marker then if I color it black? Got a Sharpie? And I have brown hair, thank you very much. It just appears black.
Great Great shot.
Gordon said he started balding at 19, 51 now, and still got a little bit. Made no difference to my life. You know what, Gordon? Exactly. And I said that too. If I go bald, I'm not worried about it because I'll just take the Bic and I'll shave it all off. No problem. I'll be happy with that. But in high school, I was like Fonzie. And I'm not saying I was as cool as Fonzie or anything like that, but I acted like Fonzie. So, you know, like a girl would want to run their fingers through your hair or whatever. I'm like, watch the hair, watch the hair. And it was the 90s, so we used hair gel, so my hair was like as hard as a rock anyway. It's like, what good is it to have such good-looking hair for the girls? Obviously, that's the reason you put the hair gel in it. But then when they want to touch your hair, you're like, watch the hair. So, I don't know. I don't understand the 90s completely. I just know I had a lot of fun in it. What's up, Tommy boy? All right, I'm gabbing away here. Let's see. Hole 13. Sniper, Kingmaker. This is the one that burned me a couple times. I'm doing something wrong. Went out of bounds the first time and went right next to out of bounds the second time. Yeah, Tony, I wish. I've always wanted long hair. The most I've ever had, early 90s, I had a mullet, back when mullets were acceptable. And so, yeah, I mean, it wasn't like, you know, one of your butch mullets where it's like shaved on top, but it was probably about, I don't know, about that long on top. And then it went down to like the bottom of my neck. That's the longest I ever got my hair to grow. When I wanted my hair to grow again in the mid-90s, when mullets were a big no-no, I kept getting wings, you know, when I was growing my hair out, and I hated the wings horribly, and I just kept saying, you know what, forget it. I'm going to get a haircut. Well, have fun and be safe driving there, Fun and James. Exactly, Zach. Business in the front, party in the back. I mean, we didn't call it a mullet then. I think I was in middle school, actually, when I had the mullet. I never had a mullet in high school. I would have been class of 95, so maybe it was actually going back. I was in middle school with the mullet, not high school. I know Bill Clinton... Oh, crap. I know Bill Clinton was president because I went to... What was it? Full right spin, one back spin. I'm going to try adjusting from here. I don't know. I'm going to put a lot of curl on it. Well, a ball. No, a lot.
Perfect shot.
I just don't want to end up left out of bounds. So that's why I put all the curl on it. Now I end up on the right side in the rough, but it's a lot better than being in the sand. I don't need to put all the curl on. I don't know what happened. No, Ian, I don't have one. I've tried to start many rookie accounts, and I kept losing them because they were guest accounts. I don't have enough Facebook pages, and I don't have enough cell phone numbers, so I can't do it as much as I want to. All right, I like the wind here. Can I get it even closer, or are we going to be on the rough?
Perfect shot. Birdie.
I love it. Why couldn't I have this in the weekend? Clinton was inaugurated in 93. I did not. I could show you a high school picture of me. I did not have a mullet. I'm pretty sure this is 2 per. But you are right,
Great
Clint,
shot.
because you had Reagan up to 88, 1 year of George Bush. I can't make this shot for the life of me. 1 year of George Bush, and then Clinton came in, so I get you there. The only reason why I say I know it was Clinton is because I went to this amusement park called Jogga Lake, and they had, remember those, it was really popular, maybe in the 90s or 80s. You go to amusement park and they would have costumes and stuff set up for you, and you could make it look like you were a cowboy or something way back in the day, and they would put a filter on the picture.
Great shot.
And with that filter, you know, the picture would look like it was from like the 1800s or whatever. Well, I was going to take one of those pictures, or like the wanted poster pictures, and I looked through all their costumes and everything, and I saw they had like an AK-47, and I saw they had a cardboard cutout of Bill Clinton. So I had my arm around the cardboard cutout of Bill Clinton, and I stuck the nozzle, whatever, the barrel, right in the nose of Bill Clinton, and I let him take the picture, and then it had a wanted sign above me and below me. So, I mean, it wasn't a political thing. Now, don't be saying, oh, Clinton was the best president, whatever. I was too young to care about politics. It just, it seemed cool to me. I wanted to take that picture, so. All right, so we played 13, hole 14, extra mile, kingmaker, bounce, jump over the water, gotcha. You know, Tony, I know what you're saying, black and white photos, but it wasn't really black and white. It was kind of like a dirty brown filter. It wasn't black and white. I mean, it might have been black and white, but I remember it more like a dirty brown looking. Like when I think black and white, I think like back to like the 1940s or 1930s. But when I think back to like the 1700s or 1800s, I think of like that dirty brown filter on the black and white. All right, before I find an opponent, I'm going to back out. I'm going to be back in 1 second. I am out of seltzer water. I'm literally only going up to the refrigerator, grabbing another bottle, and I'll be back in my chair in less than 30 seconds. All right, man, I love this chair. I'm so happy that that you guys, you know, came together and got it for me, because, you know, Boomer, Aaron, and everyone else who donated even $1 or $2, you know, it just helps the stream. Remember, I used to sit here in a lawn chair, and after 9 holes, I'd have to get up and stretch. Now that's no longer a problem. Okay, kingmaker. Last time we made this shot with no real problem. Did we end up in the sand? I can't remember. Back it up a little bit. There we go. Safe distance from the water. Adjust for 8. And this should land safe every time. Maybe it might go too far, but I mean, maybe it'll roll too far, but in terms of the actual hit, I don't like bouncing Wow. I was not expecting that. Every time I think I have something down pat, I don't. Yeah, it looked antique, exactly. Geodias, tying me 21 seconds. See? Less than 30. Greg Moody, good luck, RJ. You and I are in the same expert bracket. Well, too bad we're not in the same weekend bracket, because you would definitely come in over me. I am just sucking it up. But yeah, when I did go to Home Depot earlier, for those of you who were here at the beginning when I was telling you how awesome of a week I've been having, I wanted to also get a longer patch cord. I want to get one that can go up from the router, tack it to the ceiling, and come down so the kids and the dogs and everyone else don't trip over it. Now, see, that you can look at this and see I obviously don't need curl, but the curl actually makes it so... Okay, we're not at mix. The curl actually makes it so it won't bounce as far. Because we're not super far away, I'm only going to go about 5.5 rings back. I don't want to over-adjust and end up hitting the rough and have either a long putt or need a save. And it happened anyway. I need another save. Lost my train of thought. What was I talking about? Oh, yeah. Well, I already finished my thought. Yeah, I wanted to get another patch cable, but I didn't want to push it. Awesome. Gordon's getting the backbone 9. I am really, really happy with the way this tablet is acting today. I honestly always thought, I mean, maybe it was some Golf Clash, because a lot of you guys were saying that you were having problems on other devices and Androids, but ever since I did the factory reset, it's working great. I'm going to look it up. Hopefully it's not bad for it. I'll do a factory reset every other week on this. If, you know, if it'll run this smooth, it won't bother me in the least. Pulling it way back with that top spin. So my ball will hardly be in the air, and the wind will not be a factor at all. I don't even like it on that side of the cup. I'm aiming for the middle. There we go. If I can get yet another perfect shot, I'd be really happy. Nope, not this time.
Great shot.
Seeper, I'll send you the bill. What did I miss, bud? Hope you don't send me a bill. I got to get my dog trimmed.
Birdie.
And my son just got glasses. So it's going to be a rough month for me. All right, we got a par. I'm not happy with it, but I'm still happy with the overall way the game is going. Let's open up this real quick. See what the new clubs available are. Nothing I can use. I would only buy clubs if I was like 2 or 3 cards away. And let's get back into the tournament. Going up to hole 15. Extra mile Kingmaker, full top spin, full left spin. Use the puzzle piece. I blew this one. So hopefully we won't blow it again. Oh, full factory reset. I need to charge for the first hour. Yeah, not that kind of factory reset, but factory reset nonetheless. Now, last time I took this shot, the ball went too far. And also, why do I have right spin written down? I need left spin. Left spin makes sense. Right spin doesn't. Let's make an adjustment here. Can we get this tree out of the way? 2, 4, 6, 8. Hit it great. Great is definitely not good. But I love where we landed this time. We did not go all the way. I wonder if that's what I did. If I did left spin without thinking, just looking at the notes. Oh, Colt, man, I have a poodle. The standard poodle. You know, the big ones, the tall ones. And never wanted a poodle. I always thought poodles were like frou-frou dogs, and it's like, I don't want that. But my God, this has been the best pet I've ever had. Love him to death. He's one of my best friends. But man, they have they're hypoallergenic. They don't shed at all, which means they get mats. And I'm not big on combing dogs. You know, I don't know. Does anyone know, are Labradoodles, do they shed or do they have more problems? Well, Labs probably have longer hair, so there'll probably be a bigger issue. But from the standpoint of an awesome pet, they're ranked as the second smartest dog breed, and he lives up to that. Probably wouldn't protect the house. You know, if I was getting attacked from a dog, he probably wouldn't win that fight. But I mean, I love him so much, I would jump in that fight with the dog anyway. You know, I wouldn't want my dog to get hurt. See if we can get extremely lucky here. Six, 7, 8. Perfect.
Perfect shot.
No, poodles do not shed in the least. And I love that. So what did I do? My son wanted a husky. I went out and got him a husky. They have a double coat. They shed insanely.
Nice on.
So much for having a hypoallergenic dog, because with a double coat, you might as well have 2 dogs that are shedding. Sometimes I don't think. Oh no, they're hypoallergenic. If they were hyperallergenic, yeah, well, no, Jesse's right. I got a hypoallergenic poodle. I got a hyperallergenic husky, but luckily I don't have any. I'm not allergic. Oh, thanks, Zach. Missed by an ear hair, huh? Some pretty thick ear hair. Michael Bolton, -21 in rookie and sitting 4th. At, 19th in -19 in expert, sitting 47th. So another missed weekend round. Maybe, maybe not, man. Depends when you played. If you played today, maybe. If you played yesterday, you might hold on, buddy. Malamutes. Oh, nice shot. I will take the eagle. Thank you, sir. Or ma'am, said Elise. I am not going to assume the gender. The Alaskan Malamute. Isn't that the same thing? Isn't that just another name for the... No? Oh, yeah. It's the same name. Basically, it's an Alaskan Husky. You have the Siberian Husky, which is what I have. If I'm remembering this right, correct me if I'm wrong. And then you have the Alaskan Husky, or also known as, from my understanding, Alaskan Malamute. And just by nature, the Alaskan Huskies are bigger than the Siberian Huskies. So there, Russia. Although I have more Russian in me than anything else, so I don't know why I'm saying that. All right, hole 16. Extra mile, right side, Goliath, boom, bam, bing. Let's do it. What's going on, Big Time Ray? Minus 25. Only got Douglas Williams, a tie for 9th and rookie. Wow. That's a high score. Zach, that's awesome. You know what? I don't want to deal with litters. You know, I didn't even want 2 dogs. The family was going to get a lizard or a turtle or something, and I'm like, you know, that turtle's not going to have a good life. Nobody's, you know, everyone's going to love the turtle or the lizard or whatever it was they were buying. I'm like, everyone's going to love it for the first week, and then after that, it's just going to sit in its cage and the only, or aquarium, and the only affection or attention that it'll be given is when it needs to be cleaned or fed. And it's like, I would rather have another dog. I didn't mean I wanted another dog, but a dog is a buddy. A dog is a pal. A dog is someone that, you know, at least in my house, lays on the house and lays on the bed and the couch and, you know, has all the same rights I have, basically. You know, we're not very strict with them. All right, what do we do here real quick? I'm talking my mouth off. Full back spin, 1 right spin. Going to go up just a little bit to give me a little fatter area of fairway to land on. And then do a 8-mile-an-hour adjustment here. Worked for me last time. Hopefully it works again.
Great shot.
All right, it worked. We have an English Bulldog, very rare colors. My male is Rottweiler colored and my female is blue-gray. Man, I love English Bulldogs. They're so muscular, military looking. I kind of feel the same way about the Husky. A lot of times I say my Husky looks like, you know, just, I don't know, there's something about him that reminds me of like a crew cut, like infantryman, as to where the Bulldog reminds me of like a drill sergeant. Bossy, yeah, I can see that.
Great shot.
Yeah, Aaron says he has a snake and he holds it 4 or 5 times a week. That's what would happen if we would have got a turtle or a lizard. You know, for the first week or 2, it would have been held 4 or 5 times a week, which I feel is good. You know, that's a good amount. But crap. This is where I go backwards.
Great shot.
All right. Ooh, a boa. Some long snakes there. Yeah, after the first week, it's like it's more of a chore than it is a pet. Dogs, in my view, dogs never cross the line from, you know, friend, buddy, family member, pet. Aki, yeah, I'm talking about you, buddy. Come here, pup. You know, they don't have to be caged. They don't have to be in a box. I am not at all like what Aaron Stuckey loves those type of animals. That's why he handles it so many times. Me personally, I don't want a lizard. I don't want a snake. I don't want anything like that, because me personally, those types of pets, I don't want to sound mean, but to me, they're just like a decoration. If I want a decoration pet, I'll get fish. You know, they take care of themselves. You put a filter, things like that. Some people love snakes. Some people love ferrets, rats, mice, whatever it might be. And that's great for people like that. But if you're not like that, and I'm not, then, you know, the pet is unfortunately just going to be in a prisoner's box. You know, that's how I look at it. Because I just don't have affection for those animals. If I saw one hurt on the side of the road, oh, absolutely, I would love to help it out. But would I want to keep it? No. And that's because, you know,
Perfect shot.
I got my dog. I love my dog. I've got 12 tarantulas, Indian ornamentals. Yikes. Oh my God. My uncle had a scorpion in like a little 10-gallon fish tank. 1, not 12. But anyway, I was a little kid at this time, so, you know, of course I'm inquisitive, and I put my face right by the glass and I tapped on the glass. And its tail, man, attacked the glass. I thought it was going to break it. Their tails are strong. Mark, I've shown the dog in previous videos. I don't know if I can get him over here. Last time I tried to show him, he kicked my desk over. Threw a bit of a temper tantrum. I'll try, though, after the game if you want to stick around. All right, so minus 18. I'm already better than my other account, and I'm also in the top 23. So now if I can get a birdie and an eagle, that'll get me to minus 21. And I would be very happy with... What does a minus 21 get me? Minus 21 gets me inside the top 10. Probably won't finish there, but, you know... And then you got to remember, half of these people are going to be eliminated. So, anyway, yeah, sniper, fullback spin. 4 left spin. No. Full back spin, full right spin. Oh, Brandon, if I saw one out in the wild, I would scream. But you see what I'm saying, Aaron? I'm not bashing snakes as pets at all. Just for me personally, I have no interest in them. Like, I don't really like cats. And I know that's going to get James to pull over and make a comment. I don't hate cats. I don't want to abuse cats or anything like that, but all the cats I've ever owned in my life have basically just been, how do I put it? Nocturnal. You know, like you want to pet a cat, you want to, you know, do whatever, and it's like, it wants nothing to do with you. It's the boss. You know, it's like, get away from me. Or it's hiding, and you just have no idea where it is. And all I ever did was buy cat food, cat litter, and have a litter box to clean. It's like there's no affection with this animal. So for me personally, I don't want a cat. But my wife, she loves cats. They stay in her room. You know, they have I don't know, maybe cats. I don't want to say maybe cats know I don't like them, because I treat the cats good. If the cat comes up to me purring, you know, pet it under the neck or whatever. What's going on, Brad? But hey, Matthew. Yep, there it is. James said, what'd you say about cats? They're pointless animals, in my opinion. But I know people who have them and love them and think dogs are pointless animals. And, you know, I'm not going to, fine. You know, I'm not going to hold that against you. But every cat I've ever had was not really like a family-oriented animal like dogs are. Cats do own you. That's my point. They'll get pet when they want to be pet. No earlier, no later. I know, I just started World War III here. Sorry, guys. don't like that for some reason. I don't know why. I'm going to deviate from my notes. Hopefully it doesn't bite me here.
Perfect shot.
We have two cats as well, Bella and Butter. And I don't wish any harm on them. You know, when a cat dies, we hold a funeral for it in the backyard. You know, the kids will pick flowers. Well, they're kind of old now. Maybe my son still would. It's sad. You know, I may shed a tear or two. But, you know, they're well taken care of and everything. But me personally, like I said, I don't want a cat rubbing on my face when I want to go to sleep. And that's when they want to show affection. Dogs, man, the dog will come and lay right between, you know, right in the bed. Right on the bed, not in between anything. But on the bed, right next to me, head on the pillow. I'll open my eyes, and I'll even take the blanket and cover him up to his head so his body's covered as well. I wake up in the morning, we're both in the same position. Not an ounce of lag. I'm loving this. See, Andrea is on the other side, and that's completely understandable. I should have never brought up cats. I basically, let's leave it to animals that you keep in a box. And even then, I have no problem with people like Why can't I think of his name? I know Wyatt's father. Aaron stuck you. I wanted to call you Andrew. I'm sorry. I knew Andrew wasn't right, but I wanted to call you that. People like that love those animals and take them out of their enclosures and play with them and hold them and everything else. I don't. I forget they exist except for food, water, cleaning poop. You know, it's stuff I don't want to do. So, you know, I don't know. It's everyone has a pet like that. You know, I guess, I think, I hope. All right, we're going to try a power 4 ball here. Go with the blue marble. Try to get out of the rough there. Last hole, guys. Let's do it. Andrew? Hey, what's going on? Andrew is a very nice name. I wanted to make sure name was someone else's, though. A dog will fart in your face. You got me there, Gordon. It's happened, and I wasn't very happy about it, and it hurt my feelings. It really did. But yeah, to each their own. Exactly right, Aaron. I have no problem. If I visit someone and they have a pet snake, I think that's awesome. Me personally, if you give me a pet snake, it's just gonna be a decoration that I have to clean. That's how I'm saying it. You know, I can't find the right words to satisfy what I'm trying to say. I don't dislike people who own snakes, tarantulas, scorpions, cats. It's not like you should only own dogs and that's it. They're just not for me. American Bully's a beautiful dog. Love him. Exactly, Brandon. That's how my dogs are as well. We rescued the husky. We didn't rescue the poodle. Okay, so... Wonderful. That worked. Hopefully the shot is good, because if the shot doesn't land on the fairway, it totally blows your second shot and any opportunity at an eagle that you might have. and I'm liking it. I'm right in between those two trees, which is where I wanted to be last time. Thanks, Jameer. I love Labs. I love Weimaraners. I love Poodles. I love German Shepherds. I love Huskies. I don't really care for small dogs. And the reason you're going to laugh at me, I actually have two reasons. Number one, I'm always afraid that I'm going to step on them if I, got to wake up in the middle of the night to take a leak. But I'll still pet them and cuddle and snuggle and everything else. But reason number two is even a bigger reason. And you ready to laugh at me?
Perfect
All right.
shot.
They poop too small. That is my biggest problem with small dogs. They poop too small. So a dog, a Chihuahua, whatever type of pug, whatever it is, I love them to death. But, uh-oh. No, 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 no. Darn it. All right, well, we're going to have to make do here. Maybe some curl. I'm still going to go here. I'm just going to curl it. Curl it with opposite. All right, that got us
Great
around
shot.
the tree. Hopefully it doesn't get us in trouble on the other side. On the fairway. I'll take it. Yep. Wow, Jesse, I'm just getting your messages now, and that's what I did, and it worked. So I'm really happy about that. But yeah, dogs poop in the grass. And I don't know about you, but when I cut the grass, it's a two-step process. I clean up dog poop, then I cut the grass. So the grass is already tall, right? It's not like freaking overgrown, but it's already tall. You got to cut your grass, right? So now I got to go clean dog poop that's smaller than the grass
Great
that I'm
shot.
trying to cut. The grass might be this tall. Well, probably that tall when I cut it. But the poop is this tall. So it's so hard to find, and you're sitting there, you spend 3 or 4 times as amount of time looking, and then when you go and you cut the grass, you end up stepping in all the piles you missed anyway. Yeah, I still got to make this shot for it to matter at all, so I'm happy that I don't have to use my Nirvana, but still a hard shot with an 11.9 mile an hour wind. I'm not too concerned about wind affecting this shot, but I'm going to move it over to the right side of the cup and hope for a perfect shot. I believe this will go
Perfect
in.
shot.
Wind pushed it ever so slightly. That's fine. I'll take the birdie. I'll take the minus 20. You're 100% right, Colt, and it's all because of something they can't control, the size of their poop. I'm sorry, Army. Left RJ FFS. Oh, wait, I forgot. I missed the shot. It's not as funny when it's late. I did play through the
Perfect
trees,
shot.
Gordon, yes. Don't think there was no island. I went towards the sand bunker. You got to bring your big dog, and you got to use full top spin. And if those trees are in your way, just put a bunch of curl on it, and it'll make sure that you don't hit the tree. I want an eagle. I got the birdie. I'm happy with it. I'm not upset. I would have loved to have the eagle, obviously, but I'll take it. I believe that we are not going to have to worry about whether or not we make it to the weekend, but I'm going to have to go back and watch this again and make sure that I can clean up some shots and potentially get maybe four strokes back. Or is it funnier when it's late? Oh man, I don't feel like I have any shot at this. Big Dog's actually a pretty good club when you get it maxed out. But man, that ball guide, it's not for shootouts, that's for sure. I don't think there's ever a right time to bring a Big Dog with you on normal tours for the, you know, for shootouts. I don't see it. You know, you need the ball guide. And the accuracy's okay. The accuracy's right around 50 when it's fully upgraded, but man, that ball guide just sucks. All right, Jesse. Davidi. Sniper is the best. I agree with you, but there's no way a sniper would have made it over. Hey, Lee. What's going on? No breakfast? Hey, Karen. I have never personally saw someone walking a cat, but yeah, I have seen it probably on the news or YouTube or something. I'm sure there's cats out there that I would love. You know, there's times I visited people who had cats, and they're all over me, and, you know, I'll just sit there and pet them forever. But every cat I've ever owned, you know, it's not really been affectionate. It's been bossy. Well, we didn't make it to the top 10, but we made it to the top 11. I really believe that we don't really have any issues or concerns. Looking at my scorecard right here, let's tone this down just a bit. Okay, so both times I failed to get the eagle on 9. That gets us 2 points back. And then aside from that, we got 2 goose eggs on 4 and 14. So that would get us up to minus 24. And honestly, that's where I want to be. Minus 24. And then if anything else drops, I'll be extremely happy. So, I don't know about that. I don't know how to pronounce your name. Yes, the Guardian is an awesome club. I let it finish in second place when I ranked my clubs in the last video. Thank you guys so much for hanging out with me. I'm feeling pretty good here. I tell you what. I'm also going to show you guys my other account that I played yesterday since I didn't finish it on the air. See where we're sitting there. I think we're sitting top 20 in that one. And then I'll end the stream. Thank you guys very much. I appreciate you. So let's check out the new club real quick. Nothing that well, you know what? I wouldn't mind maxing up my... See, that's when I'll buy cards. When you just got a few away, that one, you know, wasn't really all that expensive. And let's see what we gain from it real quick. We're going to gain 2 yards, top spin, and back spin. Okay with that. $9,000? Heck yeah. But more importantly, let's check out the other. You guys aren't here for that. There we are, 19th position with only 6 hours to go. So both accounts are going to make it through. Thank you guys so much. All of you guys. Yes, definitely I'll be streaming tomorrow and Sunday. Hopefully right around the 6 o'clock time zone, but with the grandfather in, I'm not sure if, you know, what time, because something might be planned. So I'm sorry if I step on anyone, but I got to go, you know, I got to go on when I can. So again, thank you so much for hanging out. I appreciate each and every one of you. Have a wonderful night. And whoever's up next, support them. Take care.
like a Hellcat. Hellcat.
You know what? I am really, really proud of you. Without you, I probably would have finished with like a -16. You were a huge help today. Thank you, little buddy. High five.